Hello, manager. This is Victor Marc Romo speaking, strategic planning and performance management consultant. Strategic planning and performance management is intended for all employees, managers or not, in organizations of all types and sizes, manufacturing or service, large or small. It is intended for people in not-profits as well as profit organizations. It is aimed at people managing an organization as a whole, or only a business unit or department, such as a product division or a support, like human resources. It is directed at people in both the public and private sectors who wish to develop and measure strategy that focus energy in the right direction and leads to success. About the author, Graham Kenny heads the company Strategic Factors. For the past 12 years, Graham has conducted public seminars on strategic planning and performance management. He has met a vast array of organizational situations and problems. Coming to grips with each of them has strengthened his knowledge. Graham's academic qualifications include a Doctor of Philosophy in Management from the University of New South Wales, as well as a master's degree in management from Durham University in the United Kingdom, and a Bachelor of Engineering from Queensland University of Technology. He has been Professor of Management at San Diego State University, the University of Alberta, and the University of New Brunswick. Visiting Research Fellows at the University of Radford, visiting Scholar at the University of North Florida, Adjunct Professor of Management at Bond University, and Senior Lecturer in Management at the University of Technology in Sydney. Graham has published numerous articles in management journals throughout the world, some of which have been reproduced in United States management textbooks and translated into other languages. Graham is a Foundation Fellow of the Australian Institute of Company Directors, a Fellow of the Australian Institute of Management, and a member of the US Academy of Management. Unit 1. A new way of thinking. Outside in, not inside out. Why are managers so clearly unable to identify the essential ingredients of their organization's success? The answer is that they insist on looking at their performance from the inside out rather than the outside in. We're like the fly in the honey. We become entrapped by our own organization. We become weighted down by policies, procedures, systems, processes, practices, and they become our world. What's worse, they become the world. And, like the fly in the honey, we can escape. If we're not careful, we become blinded to reality, the reality of what it takes to be successful. So, just what are those few things around which organizational activity must focus and which lead to success? The answer is strategic factors. They're discovered by looking at your organization, or business unit, or department. Performance from the outside in, by seeing yourself as your customers, suppliers, employees, owners, and others see you, and just asking, how do they evaluate our performance? What do they look for from us? That's when you move from the inner realm to the outer, That's when you take their perspective, not yours. That's when you stand in their shoes, not your own. And they are very, very different shoes. So, what exactly are strategic factors? Defining strategic factors. Strategic factors are those things or entities that your organization or business unit needs to get right in order to succeed with your key stakeholders. That is, your customers, suppliers, employees, owners, and any other organization, business unit, or individual that you depend on for success. The stakeholders use this criteria to evaluate you. Examples of strategic factors. Strategic factors as common currency. Strategic factors provide not only a pathway to success, but also a common currency that links the way in which strategic planning and performance management are undertaken. The key word is link, and strategic factors form that link. Strategic factors across sectors. Strategic factors also provide the tools to be able to address the needs not just of private sector profit-seeking organizations, but also of non-profit organizations from both the public and private sectors. Here again, strategic factors act as integrators because all organizations have them at their core. Strategic factors for business units or departments. Strategic factors also provide the way to move across the terrain from corporate to department, from organization to business unit, because they apply just as well to the unit's relationship to key stakeholders. They make it easy to link the unit's strategic plan to the organization's. The following figure lists the results you'll achieve by completing this course and applying its ideas. Perhaps in reviewing the column on the left-hand side, you may identify some of the problems you've been experiencing in your own organization or business unit. Have you, for instance, experienced confusion in defining competitive advantage? Have you found difficulty in developing strategy for all your key stakeholders? Are you able to differentiate and position your organization or business unit effectively? Have you found that your key performance indicators are rarely strategy driven? Also, you'll be able to connect strategic analysis and strategy formulation. You'll be able to write clear and quantified objectives. You'll be able to define competitive advantage clearly and conduct an effective competitive assessment. You'll be able to write clear and focused strategy for all and each one of your key stakeholders. Not just customers, but suppliers, employees, owners, and all those who make your organization a success. If your focus is a non-profit organization or a business unit or department, you'll be able to develop strategy easily. You'll be able to explore the full range of strategic options, such for example as lobbying, acquisitions, alliances, innovation. You'll be able to link strategy and strategy formulation and performance management and measurement. Let's take some action. Position your organization or business unit on the 12 results listed in Figure 1. You will do some of those things reasonably well, and others either poorly or not at all. This exercise will also help you determine which units must need most of your attention.